Hello.
Everyone, and welcome back to a new episode of Two Guys One Table podcast, a podcast where we have two guys at one table. I'm Ryan, one of your hosts.
Dos de la gentleman et avec un table et je suis Evan.
Yes.
Yes. Today is exclusively a sports episode.
Yep, only sports. We're going to do most sport talk. We're going to do a little debates and hot takes and all that stuff. But before we do you have a song of the week that we can just get over with?
Yes.
What's your...
Hotel by Montel Fish.
Okay. I like it. And is there any reason? Any specifics?
It was just played in a recent setting where it really hit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes. Mine is Quicksand by Moray. I don't think I've had that one yet. I feel like I've said it before, but if I didn't, Quicksand by Moray, really good rap song. And we have a candle today. This is a very romantic episode. It smells like hot chocolate. Em got it for me for Christmas because I said I liked it. And now we're very romantic.
But she never bought me because you say you like me. I'll take a cut.
What?
She bought you that because you liked it.
Yeah.
Why didn't she buy me? Because I like you.
I don't think you're allowed to buy people anymore. That's been like a thing for like the last couple hundred years.
Damn it.
Okay, anyways.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, straight. Jesus Christ. Wait.
All right. We're getting straight into this pod with NFL first to start because Jade Daniels, oh my goodness, what a masterclass.
Honestly, he could have... the game should have been a lot more of a blowout than it was. Baker fumbling it in the red zone. That kind of fucked them, not gonna lie. But either way, Commanders moving on with a doink from... What the fuck's this?
Okay, you can't discredit them moving on because it was a doink.
No, I'm saying like they were a doink away from losing.
Yeah. No, it was tied. They weren't.
No, I mean Baker.
It was tied.
Yeah. I feel like, well, it would have gone overtime, and Baker's not losing another coin flip to fucking whatchamacallit.
I don't know, man. Listen, you can't. It's like when that pass interference in New Orleans versus the Rams, when Stafford was like, "Hey, listen, it wasn't called. They had a chance to take it to overtime and win it. They didn't. It is what it is.
True.
Listen, you got a 30-yarder. It's going to be pretty automatic. No matter what, the guy's going to be nervous.
True.
You know what I mean?
Well, did you see all his fucking... He took his helmet off like 4 times and kept like adjusting his like really shitty hairdo.
Yes, he hit the post, but ultimately he did a job and it went in, and you can't really discredit that because at the end of the day, the game was tied.
So who do you got in the Bills and... Well, obviously
Bills.
you got the Bills. But
I got the Bills. But, I mean, like, it's going to be close.
the odds on like Bet365 and all that shit are like 50-50. Like, this is going to be a very good game.
Yeah.
Although we did say that about the Lions of Vikings, and it was an absolute fuckfest.
And I just want to say you glaze the fuck out of Herbert, and then he has to like come and perform in a big game, and he absolutely shits the bed.
Well, he's performed in a bunch of big games. This game absolutely doesn't defend him.
It doesn't matter if he's performed in a lot of big games. That just means he should be more composed because he should be more used to it.
It happens. Brady's had his fair share of shit the beds.
Yeah, but in a time like that, in crunch time like that,
No, he fumbled for sure. He had more interceptions that game than he had all year. He had 3 interceptions all year, and he had 4 interceptions in that game.
Yeah, exactly.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
That's all nerves, man.
They came to play, though.
Who did?
But, anyways, you got an actual first, like, topic? Or like,
yeah, I want to hear
questions?
your predictions for all the games and your Super Bowl winner.
Okay, hit me. As of right now, the new predictions.
Yeah.
So this is divisional games, and then AFC Championship, NFC Championship, and Super Bowl.
Okay, so you've got... Oh, my God, why is this?
So Ravens and Bills, I'm honestly going to go Bills just because I think offensively, Bills and Ravens have pretty much an equal offense.
Okay.
Like, if you were to put them, like, out of 10, I'd say the Ravens offense is probably a 9.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that's lacking is their wide receiver
Okay.
core, but just, like, they have Zay Flowers and all
And
that.
then you have KC Houston,
Casey Hughes. Oh, Casey.
Detroit Washington.
Detroit and Washington. I got Detroit. They're just... It seems unstoppable. Like, if you don't pick Detroit, you're kind of...
Okay, and then you got Philly, and then the Rams.
Philly, I guess. Although, if LA plays like they did last game, they are...
Oh, wait, no, Chargers. No, Rams.
Yeah.
That was right, yeah.
If Philly plays like they did last game against Green Bay, holy shit, then this should be a mollywop.
Okay, so then you'd have KC versus Buffalo.
I got Buffalo. I think the Chiefs are not making it.
Okay, and then you'd have Detroit Philly.
Man, I honestly don't know. Like, they didn't play each other in the regular season, did they? I don't think. Detroit and Philly? No, they didn't.
I don't know.
I don't think they did. But, like, think about it. Quarterback for quarterback. Goff for Hurts. I got Hurts. Running back for running back. Is Monty back for this game? Or is he back for, like, if they make it to the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
Oh. Well, I think it was either Hutchinson or Montgomery's back for the Super Bowl. One of the two. But I'll get Detroit. I think it'll be Detroit and Bills. That's like the Super Bowl everyone wants.
Yeah. And then who do you have winning the Detroit and Buffalo Super Bowl?
I have...
Which is cool. That would be a cool Super Bowl because they both haven't won it yet.
That's the Super Bowl that like America wants.
Yeah.
But I'll go with the Bills.
Okay.
I think it'll just be a really, really good
fire.
I think the championship games and the Super Bowl are going to be one of the best electric games we've had within the last 5 years.
I'm taking Houston
against
KC.
Really? Why though?
Because KC's defense has been playing like shit.
They have.
And CJ Stroud's offense is always good. Even though he's missing Tank Dell and Stephon Diggs, I think that this could be the upset of the bracket. I think that KC just hasn't been playing with the momentum that they need to be confident in the playoffs.
They've had 23 days of rest, though.
Exactly, and I think they're also going to be like... They're also going to be
like...
sluggish
or
yeah.
I see
you know
that.
What I mean?
It can either be a 50-50. They're going to be super sluggish or they're going to be
I think Houston's going to come out of the gun being hyped from the first round and want it more.
I think Houston's going to be up by the first half. And it's going to come up to a Mahomes masterclass.
I got Buffalo beating Baltimore.
Yeah.
I got Detroit beating Washington. I got Philly beating the Rams. And then I have Buffalo beating Houston. Then I have Philly beating Detroit. And then I have Buffalo winning the Super Bowl.
Now, my question is, with the Bills and the Ravens, do you think the winner of this game wins MVP? Do you think that's like
I think Josh still wins it.
You want to know why I think Josh Allen's still going to win it? Because if you look, so everyone's looking at like the yardage. Yeah. Lamar has more yards. He has less interceptions. He has more touchdowns. But if you look, advanced statistics, like all like EPA per play and all that shit.
Yeah.
Josh Allen leads EPA per play by almost 10.
Yeah.
He has more EPA. He has better EPA per play. Total EPA. He's winning by almost 10. He has better EPA per play, pass EPA, and rush EPA. And his scramble percentage is pretty much the same. So not gonna lie, like if you look through like but like most of the three advanced statistics, I think it's Allen.
Yeah, no, that's fair. And I also think that like he's just been playing better football. Do you not understand? Did you not get the joke?
No.
Look at the bottom thing. It might be
Enzo, I'm not taking that diss, buddy. Also, we were supposed to have Enzo on this weekend, but now Evan's going to Guelph to see his sister. So now we're not. We're gonna just do that next week. Next Wednesday. It'll be like a regular episode.
I just think that Lamar's won it, and they're gonna favor Allen a bit because I think they're even. But the fact that Allen hasn't won it yet is gonna tip him over the edge.
My thing, I think the main thing is the fact that Lamar hasn't had a better statistical season as any other of his MVP years. Like, he won the MVP last year. His stats are so much better than last year. So I feel like the fact that he won MVP last year over Allen with his stats all year and the fact that it's this close and his stats are so much better, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting.
If you look at some of these now, I think they're coming a bit of a popularity contest, and there's a lot of bias with choosing. Because if you look at the Heisman this year, you can clearly see that it's a bit of a popularity contest.
It is.
Because, like, if you take Travis Hunter and you see him play defense and offense, he's better, but he's average. Like, he's good, but he's average, but it's the amount of snaps he played that they're like, he's incredible, whatever. And then if you look at Ashton Genty, he put up some of the craziest numbers in college football history.
Yeah.
Was 23 yards off the rushing record.
I think the Jags might get him in the draft. I'm hyped for that.
Yeah.
I'm really hyped for that.
Yeah.
If the Jags get Ashton Genty, their running back problem solved, and now they have a better offensive core. Imagine T-Law, Genty, and Brian Thomas.
Yeah, that'd be pretty
That
good.
would be a fucking elite.
But then they got to learn how their defense has to.
Their defense, man, I don't know what the fuck they're going to do about their defense. They should fire their defensive coordinator because their defensive coordinator is ass. I don't even know who he is.
Yeah.
They should also. Like, I've been honestly trying to think about this for the last week and a half. I'm trying to figure out who they should get in the offseason. But also, I don't know who they're going to ship out. because no one wants any of our defensive core, realistically.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. They're gonna probably just have to use their draft capital to do it. But I don't know. I like Jacksonville's future, but I also like the Cardinals' future.
Yeah.
They have a good. I mean, Marvin Harrison underperformed. He was supposed to be a lot better than what he was, but I feel like he'll just have a sophomore blossom and he'll be okay.
I'm just excited. I'm going to Buffalo next year with Mathis and his family
Nice.
to watch the Bills play, which would be sick.
What game? Or I guess
They don't know
have the
yet.
season yet.
Yeah, they don't know yet. Well, they have the season schedule, but they don't know which one they're gonna do. They do like a huge bus with like 155 people.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, and he like coordinates the whole thing. There's like prizes and shit, like hotel, game.
Damn.
Yeah, it'll be fire.
Em and I are gonna go see in Cincinnati them play the Cardinals. I'm hyped for that. Next year the Cardinals play in Cincy, so we're gonna go down to Cincy. It's only like a 15-hour drive. I thought it was.
Buffalo's way less.
Well, yeah, but I'm not trying to see Buffalo. She's not Buffalo. She hates Buffalo actually.
Yeah, but you should see them when they play. Like,
Well, either way, like I don't root for Buffalo, and if both our teams are gonna play against each other in Cincy,
yeah. Would you come to Michigan to see a Michigan game?
oh,
with
I
me?
come. Well, we talked about with you, me, and Wyatt.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that whole like tour thing.
Yeah, we want to go to like a bunch of sports events like all across.
Yeah, we're gonna go to a bunch of Sunday night footballs, college games,
Yeah.
all that jazz. I don't
The
know.
content's gonna go. We should see if Lug will sponsor it a little bit, like so we can
That'd be cool.
hang like Lug banners and stuff, and like the RV and like.
That would be cool if we could
Yeah.
do that.
Shout out Lug.
Yeah, we're about to start a league. We got our team signed up and registered for flag football.
Except only like 6 of us have actually gone on and fucking done it.
Oscar said he did it. So I
Yeah,
think,
he did do it.
Is that our 6th?
Yep, that's literally it.
I'm hyped for that. That's gonna be super fun. And then
Yeah.
we got Em, who can be our media chick with her lug sponsorship and all that shit.
I'm trying to get Michaela to come back be the coach.
That could be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we don't really. I mean,
I tried to get Enzo to play, but he said
he could be a fucking coach.
no play.
Yeah, but if he can't figure out playing, like,
Yeah, well, I think he can. It's just whether he's going to.
yeah, we should probably wait to see because he's not priority. Like we've had other people who've been waiting for like a week and a half. I feel like Enzo should be. If those guys can't make it, then he can.
Yeah, but like nobody's doing anything to ask these guys. That's the problem.
Yeah, true.
Um,
And the jersey draft, I still don't even know what the hell that is.
it'll be
Within
it'll
like
be,
a month or so.
Yeah, it'll be closer to the date of when it starts because we're like mid-February it actually starts.
Yeah.
Um,
I thought the season went a lot longer. Like I thought it went from, like
well, it goes from February to April.
yeah, I guess it's like the start of February or mid-February, so it's
Yeah,
like 2
to
and a
the
half
end of
months.
April,
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
that's not bad. That's like our what? Well, also depends how many teams there are, right?
Yeah.
Because we have to play the regular season games.
Yeah.
Because last time it was just 4 teams. We played each team like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, we played a lot of the teams twice, and then I think we played only Kim's team 3 times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun though.
Yeah, it was. Because then we had a little bit of rivalry with them.
We
and
did.
we were boys with them, so it was like...
Those fucking Bills guys, I hated them so much.
chill. Yeah. I'm hopeful. Hopefully they run it back this year.
Yeah, that'd be super cool.
That'll be an interesting game.
I'm hyped for that. My next topic for sports is what record, and out of any of the big sports, like it doesn't have to be the big 4, any sport, what do you think is the most untouchable record? Like out of all like the sports, what record do you think?
Once Ovi gets Gretzky's record,
no one's
that'll-
beating that. Like goals.
nobody's ever gonna beat that ever again.
I think no one's touching Gretzky's points,
Oh yeah, that
like
too.
total points, and also just assist period. But I don't think anyone's gonna touch that.
Yeah, but it's because the new era of hockey is like crazy, and like the length that players stay in the league now is just not as good as it used to be.
Yeah, like longevity's crazy. Although, like if you do look at how Gretzky was playing, he had so many goons protecting him. Like if someone even touched Gretzky, they are dying. Like they're
That's what
not.
I like about Sens hockey right now is where we got our guys that need to step up, be stepping up like that, like McEwen's fight last night.
Yeah, I couldn't watch the game. We didn't have it televised, but I saw all the highlights and shit.
It was on TSN, dude.
We don't have TSN 5. That's the only channel we don't get for some stupid reason. It's really dumb.
Yeah, no, he like at the hash marks, the two of them just like dropped their mitts, and it was like one of those like slow brawls where they just like skate in as they're like adjusting their gear.
Oh, that's.
And like everybody knew it was happening, and the linesman didn't like jump in the way and like let it stop. They just let him go. It was pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, we have the most shutouts in the entire league.
Yep.
We have.
They need to keep Marylining up.
Merrill Forsey's got to go.
Yeah.
Trade him.
Maryland. For what? We still need that. You know how bad our goalie fucking luck is, man.
I think-
like if Maryline gets hurt or Allmark gets hurt again, we need fucking Forsberg to be just around.
Yeah.
Because then
I
what? You
guess.
pull up from fucking
But then
Belleville.
who's gonna be the backup? Is it gonna be Marlena or is it gonna be Forsey?
Yeah, you put Marilyn as the backup and send Forsey down.
I feel like someone's gonna take Forsey though. Like someone's gonna sign him.
I think we have him on contract.
Do we?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think for me, like the most unbreakable record would be Gretzky's points, or some say it's very controversial, Wilt's 100-point game in the NBA. I don't think anyone's gonna touch that for like another century. But also,
Well, I mean, like, you look at, like, some of the guys that are in the NBA now, like, 7 foot. Like, you're going to get one person that somehow breaks 8 feet, and then they can just sit on the basket and you can lob it, and they'll just, like, set it in the net.
yeah. But then at the same time, it's like all these big guys. Like something I've noticed is everyone who's been over 7 foot, like 2 or whatever, they all have such a big injury history. Like Embiid he won the MVP 2 years ago, but since then he hasn't done fuck all. He plays half the games. He shouldn't be eligible for a lot of these awards and stuff like that. But he's not playing enough. Like you can't not score all these points and stuff like that if you're not going to be playing. Like if you're constantly injured, like Victor Wembanyama, this guy I've seen, like he's 7'5", but he can do the splits and he can sit down and he can fold like a pancake.
Yeah.
So it's like the fact that he's doing that, I think he's not going to get injured. If anyone does break that record, it will be either him or Luka Doncic.
Yeah.
Like there's no way. Like Luka scored 73, I think, which is like
That's absurd.
It's the 6th highest scoring game ever. It goes Wilt and then Elgin Baylor, Kobe.
No, the sixth most scored, or the second most scored game was me. I scored 99
Yeah, against who?
against the Tropics.
Who?
The Tropics.
Who?
The Tropics.
In what league?
In the Tropics.
In the
In their own house. I dropped in the NBA. The Tropics. I dropped 99 on their head.
Please Google the Tropics. I wonder if that's even a team.
Yeah, it is.
In the NBA.
Yeah.
What state?
Hold on.
What
let me
city? The Tropics. I don't know. Where the hell did you even come up with that name? The Tropics.
Oh, in the semi-pro league. Sorry, in 2008, I dropped 99 on the Tropics head.
Why the hell? Where is this coming from? The semi-pro league.
But like,
how do you know it's a team?
But like, I really got stopped like coming up. You got the coach there just punching his boys in the jejunum and just really
The what?
The jejunum.
Don't know what that means.
It's like
The
when you get
speckle?
punched in the jejunum, you like instantly throw up. So he was like punching them in
What's
the
the jejunum? Where is that? Like your gut? Like around your kidney?
It's like up and in. It's your
okay.
jejunum. If you get punched in that, you puke immediately, and the coach was doing that so that the guys could like go faster and shit.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
But did you know?
Because their star player said he never threw up, so their coach punched him in the jejunum. So
I don't know where the hell you're pulling this story out of, but this is honestly kind of funny. But did you know that the most scored basketball game ever was in high school? This one kid scored 138 points.
Oh, here. The team is out of Flint, Michigan, Detroit.
Flint, Michigan, Detroit.
Yeah, the semi-pro league. The Tropics.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I finally understand this reference. Oh my fucking god. I was dead ass confused. I was like,
I don't know how you like it took you that long to fucking.
I've heard of the Tropic. Like I know that was I didn't know. Oh my god.
I can't believe it took you that long, dude. That's horrible.
Will Ferrell, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But
you should
did
be.
you know the highest scoring game ever of basketball was 138 points? This kid scored it in high school. He shot the ball 72 times, or something like that, like mid 70s, high 60s. 138 points.
I respect it.
The rest of his team scored like 12 or some shit.
You know who's gonna break that 100-point record? Nelson Newman.
Honestly, if he even makes his NBA,
Or Niles.
Niles has a better chance than Nelson.
Yeah.
Niles was better than Nelson when Nelson was that age.
Yeah.
And he's gonna be better. He's gonna be better than Noah in his prime.
I just think that shit's so funny.
Yeah, it is.
The Newman brothers. They cracked me up, bro.
They honestly do. Shout out to Cam, man.
Shout out to LeVar. Biggest crash out in sports history.
Honestly, you know what else? Like, this is probably the most unbreakable record that can be broken. Is Usain Bolt's 100-meter dash.
Yeah.
What was it, like 9-2?
Yeah, don't get broken. There's a kid in high school who just ran a 10 flat.
Well, Usain Bolt's is 9.63.
I know, and there was a kid in high school that ran a 10 flat. It will be his will be.
Yeah, I mean,
broken.
yeah, that's true, I guess.
Bro's in high school and he's running a 10 flat.
Or you could do Ricky Henderson, that guy, the MLB player who stole 1,400 bases.
Yeah.
1,400 bases. They're playing like, what, 140 games a year? How many? 180? How many fucking baseball games are there a year?
Was he of an ethnic background?
Ricky Henderson. Oh, I have no idea. But he sounds like that's a white name. Ricky
Yeah, that's
Henderson?
true. I just would have thought he'd be a lot better at
Ricky
stealing
Henderson.
bases.
Oh my god. No. Who is Ricky Henderson?
Here's some info about
It's
Ricky Henderson.
a white guy.
Oh, I was gonna say if he was of ethnic, he might have been better at stealing bases.
How many games are played in an MLB season?
The Cubs play the Dodgers on February 20th,
There you go.
2025.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So they play one game.
Yep.
But no, like I think they play like almost like 150 some shit, whatever games. That's like 3 stolen bases a game.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
You think Vladdy's gonna stay with the Jays?
No. This is last year, I think. If not, they're gonna ship him because he's had too much hype for too long, and he hasn't really done anything out of it. Like, what has he done? He's won the fucking home run derby once.
Yeah.
I think he was runner-up another year. Honestly, I haven't followed the Jays in a hot minute. Like, I'd watch a bunch of games, but, like, after 2 seasons ago, I just kind of gave up.
Yeah.
Like, I'd follow them, I'd watch them if they're on, nothing else is on, but I'm starting to lose fandom. But it's also, like, I'm not a big baseball guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, realistically, I'm not a big baseball guy.
Yeah.
Out of all, if you were to rank the 4 big sports on, like, how fun it would be to be at the games. Like, let's say it's a playoff atmosphere for hockey, basketball, baseball.
Oh, we're going playoff?
and football. Like, just a, like, first round playoff game, let's say.
Regular season college football. First
No,
round.
I'm saying of the
I
big
know.
4 sports.
Oh.
NFL, NHL, MLB, and NBA.
Regular season.
No.
I know. I'm saying regular season then playoff.
Oh, okay.
Regular season.
Yeah.
I'm taking football.
Like, as number 1?
Yeah, because they always turn up.
Yeah.
And then playoff, I'm taking hockey.
No, I'm saying rank them, though.
Oh.
Like,
okay.
from 1 to 4.
Okay, regular season.
Football.
Football. We have, what, baseball.
Baseball, hockey, basketball.
I'm going hockey, basketball, baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Playoff, I'm going hockey,
Yeah.
baseball,
Yeah.
football, basketball.
Yeah, I'd say for regular season for me, it'd be football, basketball, hockey, baseball, and then
You're putting basketball above hockey?
for a regular season game, like just I've grown up playing
Okay,
basketball, so
yeah.
that's just me. But if we're going playoffs, it goes hockey, baseball, basketball, football. So the only reason why football's number 4 is because football the atmosphere really doesn't change.
Yeah.
Like realistically, like the fans are still crazy. They're still nut bars, but it's like I feel like the atmosphere doesn't change. Baseball, complete opposite. Like playoff baseball atmosphere
Yeah.
is nutty.
Yeah.
And then hockey is just top tier, and then basketball is just like, eh. But yeah, no, I'd say that 100%.
I'm really hoping that we get playoff hockey back in Ottawa this year.
If they do, we're gonna go crazy. We're going all those games.
To be honest, if the Habs make playoffs, I'm like, low-key, like, do I just shoot off to the Bell Center to get one playoff hockey game in me?
No, I can't watch that.
Not even for your girlfriend is crazy. I'll take her.
Hey man,
I'm kidding.
her, Enzo, Liam, Griffin. Who else
Yeah.
do we know that are Habs fans?
I wonder if her friend there is a Habs fan. I'll take her too.
I've never met her before.
Low key, that was crazy. Okay, we're gonna go off sports for a minute.
Just for 1 minute.
Just for 1 minute. So we go to the bar. What, Friday night? Yeah, Friday night. Ryan is the wingman of the year.
Oh, of course.
Like this guy literally didn't even have to say like words. Like he literally like
I did like 2
he did
sign
hand
signals.
signals to this girl, and then she had her tongue down my throat, and I was like so confused on how he did that so quickly.
I'm just like that.
That shit was impressive. And then I got kind of bored, so I balanced my beer on my head while Ryan took a photo of me.
Yeah. And then he asked me, should he post it to Canadian Parlor? I'm like, no.
I feel like bro, that shit's kind of funny though.
It is funny, but like, man, oh, this looks like a penis.
The whole hockey team loved it. That
Good.
photo.
Good.
Yeah.
That's funny. See, that's like a thing. It's like you show your friends, but if
Yeah.
you post that shit, it makes you look like
Yeah.
a dick.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get on to one of our more controversial topics. Who is the GOAT?
Just in general?
No. You know which debate I'm talking
in the
about.
basketball?
In basketball. Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan.
Why? I disagree.
LeBron's been to so many chips and
Okay.
has lost so many times.
He's played the 73-9 Warriors, beat them. They're the best team that's ever played. And he's versed them 4 years in a row and beat them once and took them to.
Yeah, but you fly to fucking Africa. People know who Michael Jordan is.
Okay.
They don't know who LeBron is.
Everyone knows who LeBron is.
No.
LeBron is just as, if not more well known than Michael Jordan.
No, you can't say
If
that.
you're talking about
Jordan's just span.
If you're talking about who's had a bigger impact on the game, it's Jordan. Bird, and Magic brought basketball back to popularity. LeBron is the greatest player, though, of all time. No. Jordan is the best. He had the best peak. He averaged 30.
I wanna put a poll on for that because
We can do it right now.
Yeah.
Who is the GOAT in basketball? We got Jordan. We got LeBron. And the way I'm gonna look at it is think of playoffs, right? Jordan went to 6 finals. Jordan's first 3 finals appearances. This was when the playoff series were like best of 5, so it's like you got to win 3 and move on. Jordan went 1-3, 0-3, 0-3, 4-6. That was his record in the playoffs for his first 4 times going to the playoffs.
But that's like saying
LeBron was 7-6, 12-8. He took his team to the finals the second time he made it to the playoffs in his 3rd year.
Yeah, but that's like saying
and then he went 7-6 and 10-4.
That's like saying Gretzky's not the GOAT of hockey.
That's
McDavid is. That's like saying that.
Why the hell would McDavid be better than Gretzky?
Because he's a better hockey player.
But he has 0 accomplishments. LeBron has plenty of accomplishments.
Yeah, the same with Jordan. LeBron would whine in his hotel room if he had food poisoning and not play.
But that has nothing to do with actual basketball.
Yes, it does. Jordan went out and led his team to a fucking playoff victory.
I researched the stat. If you put Jordan and LeBron to the same amount of seasons played, LeBron's played 300 more minutes than him.
Kobe's a better basketball player than LeBron.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Why?
Kobe's just better. If you put it on a 1v1.
But no, if you were to compare.
I know Kobe lost his 1v1 to his helicopter, but I'm saying if you put him against fucking LeBron, he's winning.
No, he's not. LeBron's bigger, plays almost better defense. He can shoot the 3 better.
Yeah, but he doesn't have that Mamba mentality.
Kobe would lock in. This is the cringiest argument
Kobe would
I've ever
lock
had in my
in.
life.
Hold on.
Absolutely not.
Hold on.
In the playoffs, LeBron has. Where's the fucking stats? Who are you calling?
Enzo. We're going with a guest. Oh, actually, no. I'm going to call somebody who knows ball.
Who?
Jensen.
Where the hell are my stats? He's not going to pick up.
No, he did not.
But in the playoffs, points per game, Jordan has more points. LeBron has more rebounds, assists, blocks. He has more minutes played with a higher field goal percentage, higher 3-point percentage, and almost equivalent free throw percentage. He's played in 100 more games, over 100 more games. He has 3,000 more points, double his assists, double his rebounds.
Yeah, but he also did not play in like how physical basketball
He's
used
had
to be.
harder competition, though.
No, but not physically. He bitches and complains and gets.
But
a bunch of free
that
throws.
has something to do with the 2 players. That has to do with the era. The era that they were playing in was completely different. There was a tougher era, but LeBron adjusted to the era.
That's Enzo's.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
I just think that he played in a more difficult fucking.
He played in a more harsh environment, but that has nothing to do with how good the players were. LeBron has more points, rebounds,
LeBron
assists.
would not be able to hold himself in that era of basketball.
Yes, he would.
No.
He's 6'9", 260 at 41.
Yeah, but he'd fucking bitch and complain and cry every 3 seconds.
No, the only reason why he bitches and complains is because the refs are so shitty and they're so inconsistent with their calls that obviously shit's not going to go well. He's going to bitch about it. Because he gets so many of those calls where if it's inconsistent, everyone's going to whine about it. This is the whiniest NBA... This is the whiniest era of NBA that we've ever had. But if you were to put LeBron in Jordan's draft year, he would hold up his own just as much. He's 6'9", 260.
Basically, what you're telling me right now is Ronaldo. Like you're saying, Pele and like these guys.
No, this is a different sport, completely different statistics, completely different circumstance.
But if I knew ball, like if I researched fucking statistics, I'd be able to like have a competent argument. But like you can't. Here, actually, there's a TikTok that I watched that's really good.
Well, we can't do TikToks on a podcast.
Yeah.
We can post a TikTok about it, but we can't play a whole 2-minute TikTok. It's copyright.
Who ranked higher all time in each stat category? I have a lot of respect for LeBron.
Okay. Jordan has.
This game, but
Okay, hold on.
Just turn the volume down because it'd be copyright.
Hold on.
from the fact that Michael
Hold on.
Jordan is the
Here, we're gonna stop.
Hold on. Enzo wants to say. Enzo has called into the pod.
Enzo has called in, and he is willing to back me up. Hit me, Enzo.
Say what you got to say.
Okay, LeBron James, he's the GOAT. And Michael Jordan, nowhere near.
Yep.
Just the point difference and everything.
Yeah, but if
But then again, it is also basketball, and basketball is pretty well irrelevant nowadays.
I'm also can concur with that statement.
They are losing their ratings a lot.
Basketball sucks.
But his argument is accolades. LeBron doesn't have as many scoring titles because he's in the best generation of scoring basketball there's ever been. He's had a harder competition in the finals than Jordan ever has. He's had more Hall of Fame teammates, yeah, but they weren't in their exact prime. He had Kevin Love on his way out of Minnesota. He had rookie Kyrie. He had Adruis Agalskis in his first ever finals. You don't even know who that is. He's had AD, who's either been hurt for every playoff run he's had, or had his one good year where they were dominant, so they won the fucking championship. And he beat the best statistical team that's ever played basketball in the 73-9 Warriors. He doesn't have as many scoring titles because of the era. His championships he's played almost double the seasons Jordan has and has only 2 less championships. He's been in the finals 10 times. Jordan has been in the finals 10 times. There's really no argument. Jordan was better at stealing. Who are you calling?
I'm calling in my ringer.
Who?
Just wait. Because I wish I knew ball enough, but I know ball enough to know that Jordan's the GOAT.
No.
Yes.
But you're also rating them based off peak. Jordan had the best peak ever. Of those 6 years, best peak ever. But LeBron,
Hey, Mom.
Oh, what the?
Okay, I know you're sick, but we're on the podcast having a debate. Who is the greatest basketball player of all time?
Michael Jordan.
And why?
And why would you say that?
Why is that?
Well, nobody has really beat his his record. Like, he has a lot of undefeated records so far.
Undefeated
still.
record, like in the finals?
Well, no, who's three-peated or...
The Celtics won 8 championships in a row with Bill Russell. Does that make him the GOAT, though?
I don't know, because he had more than just that.
Yeah, in the championships, he was the MVP all the times he was there.
Bill Russell was every single time. LeBron's been in the final of every finals he's been in.
Yeah, but he hasn't won every final because he
Yeah,
sucks.
because he's versed the Golden State Warriors, had Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Andre Iguodala, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. And it was him, faded Kevin Love, and rookie Kyrie.
Yeah, but at least LeBron is humble and doesn't complain on every single call that's made on the court.
At least Jordan's humble?
Yeah.
I disagree.
LeBron has done this he's on his 22nd season, still averaging over 25 points a game. He's had more playoff games played, minutes played, points, rebounds, assists.
Yeah, but that just
blocks.
comes with time.
Yeah.
Jordan was the overall better athlete.
But you're literally saying the best. Like, Jordan is the best player ever where it comes to skill. He averaged 30 points a game for 14 seasons. He had the best peak of 3-peats. LeBron has had the greatest career, which means he's the greatest player of all time. Jordan is the best with the best peak.
How can you say he's had the greatest career if he's got that
He's
many
all-time
finals
leader
losses?
in points. He's top 3 in three-pointers made. He's top 5 in assists, blocks, and rebounds. Top 12, I think, in steals. He has
top 12. Like, he's not
in steals.
Yeah, I don't
But he's top 5 in rebounds, assists, and blocks, and three-pointers made, and he has the most points all time.
Yeah, but Jordan's also a better athlete.
No, he's not. They are equal athletes.
How?
They have almost the same vert. LeBron's was, I think, 40 pounds heavier than him, and he's still dunking at 42. Jordan had like his dunk contests and all that shit. Like better athlete, sure. Like he can jump higher and run a bit faster.
Yeah.
But LeBron was stronger. He had better longevity, and he was he had better IQ, way better IQ than Jordan.
But then how do you okay, then all the people who play basketball now, and when they do the interviews and say who's the GOAT, and everybody says Jordan.
Because they don't understand the difference between best and greatest. Best is like if you take skill, if you're taking winning, if you're taking like all these little things. Jordan had the best condensed peak of all time because before he had Scottie Pippen, before he had Dennis Rodman, before he had Kukoc and all these players, he never won a playoff series. LeBron took his team to the finals with a bunch of nobodies in his second year and went to the finals and lost in 5 games, I think. Like LeBron has had the greatest entire career, which makes he's the greatest player ever. But Jordan has had the best peak, undoubtedly.
Jordan will forever be my GOAT.
Yeah.
Like, there's not a problem with saying Jordan should go. It's just,
Yep.
like, the real greatest player of all time would be LeBron, in my opinion. And I think a lot of people are going to agree.
LeBron's attitude.
He's playing in the weakest refereed era of all time, though. Like, in the 90s and shit, you were allowed to bump people around, and you were allowed to like hit people pretty much and barely get a foul. Now people are getting technical fouls for throwing the ball on the ground. Like it's the weakest ref era of all time. So if people don't get these shitty calls because they're used to them, they're gonna complain about it. And it's not just LeBron doing it; it's all these players are doing it.
I don't know, Mom. I still think Jordan's the GOAT. I'm with you.
I just cooked.
23 forever, baby.
Yep.
LeBron's also number 23.
Well, then let's qualify that. MJ 23.
Yeah, MJ 23.
Oh my god!
I'm with you, Mom.
I think I literally just like.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Thanks.
No problem.
By the way, tell her there was nothing personal with that. I was just debating.
Oh yeah, I know she knows that.
Nah,
But
I think I just cooked like that can be on TikTok for like one of the best GOAT arguments.
I just take based off what the basketball players in this era and what.
Well, because he had the best peak. He was like averaging 30 points a game for 14 seasons.
Yeah, but even in his last dance, everybody's like, I would never want to play against Jordan. I would never want to.
Oh yeah, well because like never want to play against Jordan is one thing because he's the best. Like if you were to put him in a one-on-one situation, but if you were to put him in the same career, Jordan would not have the same success as LeBron.
I think he would.
I don't know. I don't like
because he always had the drive to be the best, no matter what it took.
Yeah, and he was the best. He had the best. Like
he was the best in his era. But if his era was harder, he'd work even harder to be the best.
Like
he had the drive.
His era, like he had a lot of great players in it. But
like, did you ever see him sitting at a table eating tacos on Tuesday? No. Why? Because he was in the gym putting up threes.
Have you seen LeBron? What he looks like? Also, he has a better 3-point percentage, so that argument's bullshit.
I know. I'm just saying.
LeBron is a fucking unit.
I wasn't using it as like a thing. I was just saying Jordan was always in the gym to be the best.
But he isn't. He's not the greatest. Not at all. Because think about it. Like if he had crazier competition, it would drive him to be even better. Yeah, but you can't say that.
Yeah, I can.
You can't put that into an actual argument to be like, yeah, he's better than LeBron if you put like.
But LeBron just wouldn't care. There was people better than him.
But you can't say he wouldn't care because he would have cared. Because he had all this hype coming in from high school. He got drafted out of high school.
I don't know, man.
Like he came into the league very fucking young, but also what was I just gonna say? I was like, I had something cooking. Like LeBron's also 41 years old. This guy's been doing it for 22 years.
Yeah.
And he's still averaging over 25 points a game, like 6 rebounds, 7 assists, whatever the fuck he's averaging now. Ridiculous. And he's also played, this is what I was going to say, he's played in every era. He played in the Kobe and Shaq era. He played in the Dwayne Wade and Shaq era. He played Dirk's teams. He's played KG's Celtics teams with Paul Pierce. He's played the Warriors. He's played the OKC Thunder when they had Kevin Durant, Westbrook, and Harden and beat them. He's played against the Warriors. He's played against the Bucks. He's played against like all these generational Hall of Fame players. So
He's played the Buccaneers.
Yeah, he played Baker Mayfield and Bucky Irving, and won.
But yeah, I don't know.
Like I don't know. I personally think, and I think a lot of people are gonna agree. Especially like I think I just convinced a fuck ton of people about that.
The greatest of all time in all of sports history.
Oh, like if we're taking every single sport, like
Yeah.
not just the big four.
No. Like,
Oh.
who's like the GOAT?
Who's like the goat of all
Yeah.
goats? I would say Michael Phelps
Yeah.
or Muhammad Ali
Yeah.
or like Tiger Woods would be a top
I
5.
take Serena Williams for women's.
Oh yeah, if you're talking women's
Yeah.
goat, Serena Williams. 100%.
Yeah, and Simone Biles.
She's too young. By the end of her career, I think she'll have it.
I think she's already got it.
You think?
She's just so dominant.
Oh,
in
she is very
gymnastics.
dominant. Like I don't doubt that. But I think
And then
it'd be
guys.
I think it's Michael Phelps, Muhammad Ali are like the top 2.
Yeah.
Gretzky's number 3,
Yeah.
top 5.
Tiger Woods
top
can
5.
be the talk. Yeah.
But I think Michael Phelps
I
is
agree with
number
you
1.
that. Yeah.
Because like how many medals did he have? I don't even know how many medals he has, but there's a picture of him with like 20 some medals like along his chest and arms.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. No, he was the GOAT.
Oh my god, he was amazing. I watched him like I was cheering for US every single time I saw
Yeah.
him. Like in the Olympics and shit. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how one cannot root for him. Like that's awesome. And then Muhammad Ali, I wish I could watch him fight, but
Yeah.
yeah.
How do people do the thing where they grab the flame?
I think they lick and then
Oh.
but I don't want to do that. I get scared. I'm scared of fire.
Yeah.
Do you have any more sports stuff? I know you said you had a couple. You had like 5. I think we've said like 2 years.
Yeah, but we kind of like agree on a lot of the other things. Like that was the one thing we don't really agree on.
Yeah, but what else you got? Any other hot
Who was the
takes?
best tight end duo of all time? This was what we talked about in
Tight end duo?
Yeah, of
like
all time.
On the same team?
yeah.
Aaron Hernandez and Gronk.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we.
I mean, like,
That's what we talked about in Dominican before. Aaron Hernandez was
yeah,
known for Aaron
Yeah.
Hernandez things.
I agree. He has so much potential, man. Like,
Yeah.
it is such a shame that all that shit.
But
happened to
he
him.
was like crazy.
He
like,
was nuts.
like
he was
he
really
was always
fucking good.
crazy.
How many? He only won 1 Super Bowl with them, right? Or did he win 2? I know he won 1.
I
Like
don't
Super
know.
Bowl 46 or some shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn. What a wasted talent. Who do you think would be so you have top 5 like the main quarterback positions. You have quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can go like defensive end, sure. Who is the GOAT in each position? So quarterback,
Tom Brady.
do you think Brady? Not Mahomes, right?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Fuck no.
I know. Some people say Mahomes already. I think by the time he retires, if he keeps this up, maybe.
No.
But I mean, think about it.
He's such a bitch.
He's
Kermit. Patrick Mahomes. I fucking.
he runs like a fucking gazelle. Like
He
a
like
dainty
and when he
little
walks
gazelle.
and he has his hand out, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Sometimes I think it's his brother.
Tight end greatest of all time, Gronk.
I think Gronk. Brady Gronk.
Running back. Who? I'm trying to think of all the running backs because there's been some good ones. Sanders in the talk. Because I feel like I'm missing somebody. I feel like
Here, I'll
there's-
give you,
I feel like
like-
there's like a.
I'll
go-to.
give you a couple names and I'll see what you think.
Yeah.
Because I have.
Joe Montana could also be in the talk for greatest quarterback of all time.
Oh, I don't think so. I think he's like top 10. Top.
It's definitely someone in the older era.
No, 100%.
Yeah, that's
although I
why.
do think Derrick Henry can be
I don't know.
like
if
by
he
the
was
time
there.
he's his
Longevity
career's up, he
just
has
not
to win
long.
Super Bowls. He has to win like 1 or 2 with Baltimore.
Yeah.
That'll be good. I think. Well, okay, so we have Barry Sanders, we have Emmitt Smith, we have
Yeah, that's right, Barry Sanders. No.
Adrian Peterson, Jim Brown, Walter Payton,
I think Barry Sanders. I'm taking Barry Sanders.
I'm taking Adrian Peterson.
Who else we got? Wide receivers.
Wide receivers. I personally think Jerry Rice. I just love Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
I've seen all his old film. I love him.
Yeah. Jay Rice was good.
And then if we go defensive end, I want to say Aaron Donald.
Oh no, I'm taking Oh, what's his face? Oh shit. I wasn't thinking defensive end, but I'm
What are you
going
thinking?
on defense. I'm going 100%. I'm building my defense around that Ravens. Ray Lewis.
Ray
Yeah,
Lewis.
I'm building my defense around Ray Lewis.
I think Ray Lewis, Aaron Donald. Like imagine Ray Lewis and Aaron Donald on the same
Yeah.
team.
I think Hutchinson, if he stays healthy, will be able to put himself in
Yeah,
the top
that'd be fun.
conversations. Especially, I also am biased because I watched him play for Michigan.
Yeah. Well, you had Brady play for Michigan. You've had a lot of good.
Yeah, but
Michigan
I didn't physically watch him play for Michigan.
Yeah. That's crazy. Do you got anything else? Any other cute little topics you got?
No, that was it.
I think I might have one more. I can't remember.
Who's your starting lineup all time for hockey?
Oh my god. I gotta Google who's a left wing and who's a right wing. I don't.
Okay, I'm going Gretzky at center.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm shifting McDavid to a winger.
Okay, so if we're talking about just shifting.
Yeah, because we can put forwards on. And then I'm putting Nathan McKinnon on. Actually, prime Sidney Crosby on the other side.
Okay.
And then defense, I'm going Cale Makar.
Okay. Cale Makar. Okay.
Who has another crazy defense? Just because he's so speedy. I'm putting Carey Price in net.
Okay. Okay, I got mine. Okay, I'm going.
Okay.
A center, I got Gretzky. In one of the wings, I'm on my left wing, I guess. I'm gonna have Ovi.
Oh, Bobby Orr is my other
Yeah,
defenseman.
Bobby Orr's gonna be my defense.
Cale Makar, Bobby Orr, yeah.
So I got Gretzky, I got Ovi, I got Gordie Howe, or Jaromir Jagr.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have Bobby Orr, and I'm gonna have Dennis Potvin, because he had 100 points in the season. Come on.
Yeah.
And then I'm probably gonna have Carey Price.
Yeah.
And then
I just think
backup goalie, I want Hasek.
I honestly think my 5 would beat your 5. Because the new.
But
they're
your
so
guys,
much faster.
your guys are all centers though. Mine are in position, and they've played their position. They're the
Yeah, that's
top of their
fair.
position
But
ever.
also the speed on McDavid. and-
Like I don't think David and Crosby know how to be legit wingers.
Yeah, I feel like they could be. I feel like a lot of forwards can slide positions.
But like think about it. I have the people with the 2 most goals scored ever.
Yeah, but think about football where you play QB as a kid and then you continue playing QB. In hockey, you'll play a season at winger, you'll play a season at center.
Yeah, true. That's true. But I feel like you just have too much top end talent. I have well-rounded talent. Because you got Gretzky, who has the most assists ever, to Ovi, who's going to beat him in goals. And then you got Potvin, and you got Orr on the defense. And then you also have Jaromir Jagr. Or, I think I'll go Jaromir Jagr. And then Carey Price is my main goalie. Don't melt the bottle. It's getting gay. Gay plastic. Melty. I'm going to suffocate. Ugh. And then I want Hasek as my backup goalie. Not because he's the best, but he's so fun to watch. Him when he'd come out in 2-pad stack and people would fly over him, that was fucking sick to watch.
Yeah.
And then if I would have one enforcer, it'd be Chris Neal.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's so much fun. I fucking love Chris Neal, man.
All right. Well,
That looks like
thanks.
it's going to end.
Yep. Thanks for listening to our.
Thanks for listening to Evan's Snapchat notifications go off every 45 seconds.
Shut up.
And this was episode, 11 of
Yeah.
2guys1table podcast?
Yeah. And next week we're gonna have Enzo 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Locked down.
Unless this kid goes to golf again.
No, I won't. I think I'm going to beat you.
Next weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant on Wednesday. I was like, what the fuck?
Bye.
Bye-bye.